Last 24 hours, Portugal is checking its border at airport, at road, at land where migrants are crossing and they want to enter Portugal. They are checking either you possess legal status or you do not possess legal status. Why Portugal? Portugal is checking people, checking immigrant. This was actually discussion in the Parliament House during approval of nationality law. Now, something more clarifying why Portugal is compelled to implement to change nationality law, which is still under process. We will keep telling you, but the thing which I want to tell in this clip, I want to tell you that if you are illegal within Portugal, you must be very careful and you must try to change your status from illegal to legal, because I think this nationality law is changed because of illegals, individuals, illegals coming to Portugal, illegals within Portugal. And this was the discussion. I am not analyzing, I am not predicting. This is actually happened in the Parliament House. And what the debate people, Parliament members did, I will discuss during nationality law approval and what is going on at border situation and which step illegals can do within Portugal if they are doing some jobs and they are paying taxes and they are genuine individual, which thing they can do. I will all discuss in this clip. You are watching official channel of Pak Consultant World Immigration News by Irfan, and my name is Irfan Ashraf, and this is monetized YouTube channel. We go to the details. First of all, when a law was being approved, the parliament members were having huge discussions on illegals. If I will just compare the time, I think 80% their strongest point to change nationality law, because when you are changing law, you need to provide justification why you are changing. Because definitely when we are talking that immigrants are very useful for the country of the Portugal, for each country, immigrants are very useful. Why not? Parliament members did not know. They were actually telling, no doubt, immigrants are useful, but they were telling reasons that illegals are the reasons. And they were telling illegals are coming more and more. But I will say at this point one very significant my analysis, who promoted illegals, who was giving TRC, biometric appointment after 12 taxes, who is still giving the people who are chronic, old people who did enter by illegal way, they are still in a cage and they are able to get biometric appointment. So I think the invitation to the migrants did by Portugal's law. If Portugal's law will not allow, nobody will go to Portugal by illegal way. So these laws were favoring. This is the point. Nobody highlighted this point in the parliament. And now after this hot discussion, within last 24 hours, some significant change. We are getting reports that people are being checked at airports. So please, if you are planning to move to Portugal, please remember, yes, definitely when you have Schengen visa of other European countries, you can move into the into the European countries. But if you have no Schengen visa and you are without any legal valid document, because most of the people have Schengen visa but that is expired, and they just trying to enter from one country to another country, and they are doing little of it using their opportunity. I think they will have no any chance of entering in the Portugal. Even they enter, they will be declared as illegals, and illegals, which is my next point. I will speak to illegals who are currently within Portugal and they are not able to lock the file before June 2024. Those are very important individuals. I will tell them what is actually what can be actually in the future with them. But when you are, first of all, when you are entering Portugal, you want Portugal immigration and you have no any valid visa or your visa is expired, I say please don't go to Portugal. You will be your effort will be useless, and you may be arrested and you may be returned back. And deportation mean that you will not be able to get resident card in any other European country as well, because now these countries have name in SIS. They put your name in SIS and they write all reasons that this man tried to cross the border without a visa. So this will be very dangerous for your immigration history. Second one, I will tell, some illegals are being receiving some raids. People are being checked because some Department of Migration of Portugal found checking illegals in different places, and they are taking their data. If you have resident card, you have no any problem. If you have any legal document, you have no any problem. If you did lock file and you are waiting for biometric appointment, you have no any problem. You gave biometric and your resident card did not come yet, you have no any problem. Just give your data to them, because they are taking data. They are checking status. They have computer, they have laptop, and technically they have all data in their computers, and they are just checking who is illegal and who is legal. After this parliament hot discussion, which is not being highlighted during 10 years nationality law. So when law was approved, they created the reason that illegals are too much in our country and we have no patience. They are talking because after US deportation of illegals, all countries became so active and so vigilant to control migration, and they were telling that we will control our illegals. So I think Portugal immigration laws, which I say normally are imitating from the developed countries. They don't develop their own rules, laws. Normally they inhale from developed countries like United States. So definitely when they are deporting, so they also started checking of illegals. And things of nationality law we will keep discussing. In my opinion, if even law is implemented, it will not remain permanent. This is my prediction. You can write anywhere. It cannot forever. It will change when governments will change. It will change when Portugal economy will suffer. It will change when Portugal think tank department will conclude this step is moving us at the backside financially, because the migrants now don't want to live, because this is not the country in which people are only living for wages. They are living for nationality. Wages are very less, they are very hand to mouth, the rents are very high, they are not going to accommodate their living expenses, and normally they say that we will not live in this country if the nationality will not be provided. So 90 to 99% migrants, as I told in other clips, that they don't want to live permanently without nationality, and they will leave. When they will leave, companies will lose their professional people, and that definitely will lose the financial status of the country. Dollars will come less, euros will come less in the bank, taxes, as CEO of the State Bank of Portugal clarified, 37 to 60% taxes are being given by migrants. So it's huge statement. It's not a normal statement. It's abnormal statement. And therefore I think some think tank may reverse, but we cannot think at this level. We should say it's in transitional phase, and when it will be implemented, still I will say in the future this law can be reversed any time, because this is not in favor of immigrants, and this law is not in favor of even the Portugal government and Portugal citizens. I will let you tell one thing about the illegals. Parliament members were discussing, and they are now very clear that they will not give resident card to the illegals, only those illegals who did not lock the file. The people who did lock the file, they are eligible. They are eligible according to old Portugal immigration laws. So my advise that if you are illegal, you must contact any lawyer, you must get a job in any company, you must go to the court, and court give you legal status by any way that I am working. This is very easy. This is not a very difficult game. You start your own business and keep paying taxes. And when you are doing business and you are paying taxes, just go to the court and tell, I am working in this country, I am useful for this country. Your lawyer just need to convince the judge that you are useful human, and then you will not be illegal, because now you are doing business and you are giving financial benefit to the country. And even judge can change your status from illegal to legal, and otherwise judge can write to AIMA that give him biometric appointment. So whatever you do, you can go to the lawyers and you can look on which options. I don't think you must remain illegal in the coming days, because Parliament during nationality law approval created the reason of changing law, that we are just changing, and they were also telling immigrants are our beneficiaries and we are beneficiaries of the migrants. These are the words of the parliament members, but we are compelled because illegals are so much. I don't think illegals have any link with the nationality law. I don't think they have link with the other countries, but mostly which I will face. I will say some questions of the migrants, that illegals can get nationality in the future or can get the legal status. Only way, I think, either Portugal Migration Department change some laws for them, but I don't think Parliament members' discussions clearly, and Shiga party, ruling party, their direction is almost anti-migrant. I don't think they will make any law in favor of illegals in the future who are currently living in Portugal. So therefore, yes, next party, there was some chance that opposition party may introduce some compensatory package. Even European Union wrote one letter that people who are illegal currently present within Portugal and working and useful individual, they must be given legal status. But I think opposition party can change that law. But if current party, if you are expecting it looking almost impossible, this is the only way that you can be useful. You should work, you can pay tax. If you are paying taxes, if you have evidence that you are doing job, if you have evidence you are doing business, you must go to the court through the lawyer. It's very essential, because now they are keeping checks, and then they will start sending letter after getting your data. One person is worried that your data is taken by immigration department during one raid, and he is having resident card. He has no problem. The people having resident card, waiting for resident card, after biometric, even get their data taken to check or verify their information from the system of immigration department. If took during these checks, there is no problem. Please, you don't worry. But the people who are absolutely illegals, they need to do something if you are within Portugal. The people which are moving to Portugal, my suggestion, don't enter without your legal status. You have visa, Schengen visa, valid visa. Yes, you can enter with a valid visa. If your visa is expired, you will be declared as illegal. Thank you very much for the listening. Keep watching World Immigration News. Bye.